And we're joined right now by Republica's lead singer, Saffron.
Hello,
I just love full-on girl power sitting right here in the studio. I mean, some of those hits, and they've stood the test of time as well. I mean, they just go and go and go. What do you feel when you look back at...
Well, I was just looking at your clips and it's like, yeah, you know, this got the soundtrack of my life and hopefully, you know, lots of other people. And actually, we were friends at the time and we were there together.
I know, isn't it crazy?
We were there together.
We were talking about it and trying to work out where we last saw it. You've got a Polaroid somewhere, haven't you? That sounds a bit...
Yeah. A Polaroid dropped out of an album the other day, just on the floor. And I picked it up, and it was a picture of you and me.
I mean, that makes me so much cooler than I am. The fact I dropped out of one of her albums.
And it should happen now, just before you come in the sofa, written in the stars, you see.
It really was, Craig, and I did not know that... I didn't know... that you guys no.
Because I think the last time we saw each other was the MTV Awards in Milan or something like that. Yeah. And I got a crush on, and she introduced me to the crush. Yes. Another time.
Another
time. It's over an ad break.
We're not moving on. And I will share with you when I get the details. I'll share you after that ad break. Ready to Go is such a great tune. You're going to play it this morning for us?
Yes, we're going to do it live this morning for you.
What did that do for you guys? How quickly did you just get accelerated into stardom off the
Well, you know, we're just overwhelmed. We were kind of an unknown band. We went out to America.
Yeah.
You know, we were on kind of the club scene and the gay scene in England, which was fantastic, you know, and that... You know, we got the call that everyone in a band from the head of RCA America to meet me and go over there. And I just remember being the 45th floor in Times Square and this board of people and just knowing when I walked through that door, this could change my life, my band's life, everything. So... and go in, and they just said yes to everything. So we ended up touring every single state in America, apart from, I think it was Montana and Dakota. Not sure they have been gigs
there. By the way, at that time, like, everybody was trying to crack the States. Like, Oasis couldn't do it, Robbie Williams couldn't do it. It took a rock chick in broccoli to, like, kick the door down. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and it was, you know, literally... every, you know, you have, and that is the American band work ethic. They just tour and do gigs every single night. Anywhere. And then they drive 10 hours to the next state and do another gig next night. And then, and we just got a chance to also see the whole of America. And then, you know, it was such a huge hit, and on it, you know, MTV, and it was just, oh my God, and then Top of the Pops and Reading Festival, was like, oh, we're here. And then this morning.
And you're still, I mean, the same work ethic still applies.
Absolutely,
you've got a new single out called New York.
Yeah, a new single's New York. It's on Armalite Records.
Let's have a look. We've got video here. Let's have a look.
Vibe. You just feel it. Yeah, you
fresh
feel it very
and
much
modern.
yours.
But it's her voice. Her voice is completely unique.
We're going to take a wee turn over this way for a moment because obviously all those big hits, and then your own life changed quite a lot. You had a parent who was quite ill, and you took over caring for them, and you became a mental health officer and a health assistant yourself.
Yes, I did.
Tell us more about that, because it's an incredible way to go and very fulfilling, I'd imagine.
It absolutely was an honour, you know, and for all of us, we don't know, you know, like with the pandemic, what will come tomorrow. And, you know, my mum was quite ill, so I moved from London to care for her, and she'd worked at a school and hospital called Chailey Heritage for Disabled Children for over 20 years, and so I want to give that back.
You'd grown up with it, essentially.
I'd grown up with it, essentially, and I used to help, take the children and the baby swimming and stuff, you know, and for me, so you know, that alone, people don't understand. It's like the joy that I, you know, folks say, like, what are you doing that for? It's like, what do you mean, what am I doing that for?
Yeah.
You know, it's not for the money, you know, sadly, you know, people, you know, as, you know, we've all seen, are not really paid for their skills. Because, you know, all the colleagues that I had in the pandemic. You know, that's their job, and you know they commit their lives. You know, whether you're NHS or ambulance or A&E triage, nurses, doctors, mental health workers. So after I cared for Mum, you know, when she was dying of cancer, she actually this lady from the hospice turned up, Ruth, the local hospice, and my mum had called them.
Yeah.
And so I was like, and she called them and to ask them if they'd take me.
Yeah.
No, for a break. Because I haven't slept and I needed to eat properly.
Yeah.
And I was... and I'm like... She's like, well, she's not listening to me, and she's looking after me all the time. And she's really good, but she does need a rest. Can you take her?
Yeah.
So she found the hospice to take me.
Oh.
Obviously, I didn't go. But, but that was, you know, the mettle of my mother, you know, and you know...
It's
very
very special to look after. It's very difficult to look after a sick parent, but it's very fulfilling when they're gone to have had that time with them, isn't it?
It was an absolute honour. It's so hard, but you know, I think we should care for each other, especially those that you know cared for us and you know taught us and looked after us and taught us such good principles and manners and politeness, which is so important.
I know you're going to play for us, and you should get back to your old days and introduce this. But before you do that, who did Kat have the crush on? Come on, everybody wants to know.
That would be telling.
Here without asking. Go on, get her there quick, get her
She
there.
also introduced me to a couple of her friends.
Yes.
But, you know, hey.
There you go.
I'm so glad you came in.
So much more to talk about. Thank you, Saffron. Thank you. We couldn't have them here and not have them perform.
No,
I'm not letting you two anywhere near
I got to
each
get
other
that
again,
gossip.
by the way.
She's so lovely, and the music is brilliant, and it sweeps you right back there, but still feels very modern, doesn't it?
Yeah, yeah. And the whole fact that she's a total rock chick, but she also has this really caring side as well. It's amazing.
You do your kind of old school rock chicky stuff.
Yes.
Cool, okay.
Republica's new single, New York, is out now, and their album, Damaged Goods, will be out in spring next year. But